Okay, we got a full day for Saturday, April 25th. We have NHL, NBA playoffs along with a full day of Major League Baseball. So let's get right to it. A couple of clinching scenarios. The Bulls and the Warriors could close out their series. Atlanta will be looking to put a stranglehold in their series at Brooklyn. That's a game 3. Yes, we're a week into the playoffs. We're still dealing with game 3s. Same with Memphis and Portland. We're going to go with Derrick Rose. Let's celebrate his tenacity. He's back to pre-ACL form, 55 points the other night in double overtime. And he was owned by 74%. He will have heavy ownership again. You'll have Darren Williams. We'll pair him in with it. I like Jimmy Butler. Let's look at the stats quickly. There you go, 36, 46, 37, 6 thus far. Kyle Korver has been, the assassin is back. 37 and 32, he's been on fire. He's been feasting on the Nets. We'll stick him in there. Ty Gibson, that was the other one. Killed me the other night, and sure enough, now we got full disclosure. He's got more. He's been limping around all year. I should have known better than that. Mike Dunleavy, old stomping grounds. His coach was Bucks. Dad coached for the Bucks back in the day. Looks like a damn moose. Bullwinkle. Let's get him in there. Pairing him with Chris Middleton. He's been steady. And then the guy I should have gone with the other night, John Henson. There's Ty Gibson. Stay far away from him. And then LaMarcus Aldridge. Yes, splurge. Go ahead, splurge on LaMarcus. I don't... yeah, I'm keeping Curry out of there. I'm keeping Anthony Davis out of there. The big, those are obviously the higher ones. Something I'd like to show. RotoWire has Zach Randolph slightly outproducing LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Gasol today. And you look at the data from the last 5 games and for the season, that doesn't jive with that. Ball don't lie, but computer does, how I look at that. So I'm going LAA. I'm left with 8,200, which is absolutely perfect with Marc Gasol. So there you have Derrick Rose, Darren Williams, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Korver, Mike Dunleavy, Chris Middleton, John Henson, LaMarcus Aldridge, Marc Gasol. That is your basketball lineup. To the lobby. We go with NHL. And we're getting towards the end of round 1. The Capitals, the Blackhawks, and the Flames, they're all looking to close out their series, all game 6s. A pivotal game 5 as well between Detroit and Tampa Bay. Goaltender Scott Darling has not looked back since the Blackhawks changed. Since Corey Crawford struggled early in that series. Got him. And then here's another one that just puzzles me. They still have Henrik Sedin. He keeps dropping. His salary keeps dropping. And after 73 points in the regular season, he hasn't been that bad in the series. He gets overlooked. One of the more overlooked players... at least, watching it here in the States, I'm sure he's more well-known in Canada and especially Vancouver. But other ones, another nice cheap player to put in, Alex Killorn. That's he's seen time on Tampa's top lines. I'm also going with a couple Tampa players, Victor Hedman and late season acquisition here, Stralman. So there I go with that. My other the other thing I documented the other day, Ovechkin and Backstrom did nothing in a 5-1 route. That's reflected in their salaries. Ovechkin's gone down from 10-2 to 9-5, and Backstrom's down to 7,000. So we have them in there. And that leaves me with my right wingers. Going with Tampa again. I can put one more. So I'm banking on Tampa to just lay it on Detroit. I'm left with 4,500, which puts. I'm going to put just an applicator in there just for that. So there. I put one red wing in. So hoping for a lot of scoring, obviously, in Detroit and Tampa. So there's Killorn, Ovechkin, Kucherov, applicator, Sedin, Backstrom, Hedman, Stralman, Darling. Show a little bit about from last night in MLB. I was on the run, didn't really get a proper lineup in. So a couple critical details that I did not aware of. In particular, how absolutely horrible the weather was going to be for White Sox Royals. That game suspended after 8 innings. About the last 3-4 innings, conditions are just basically unplayable, but there was an even worse weather forecast for today. So they tried to get it in until pitchers started slipping around during warm-ups, and that was enough of that. If you're not familiar with the FanDuel rules, anything that happens in that game upon the resumption of play will not count for FanDuel stats, but what did happen last night will. Carlos Martinez, he had it too easy. Pitching against the Brewers is basically a AAA team right now. That was 7 shutout innings, 8 strikeouts, 19 points. Felix Martinez was even better in a complete game shutout. Took care of the Minnesota Twins in a little over 2 hours. And this happened. That home run was sponsored by Warren Buffett. And actually, in all seriousness, I love the employees over at Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railroad. Great people, all of them. The other, Anthony Rizzo broke out of a somewhat slow start, 13.75 points. I recommended Jason Hayward last night along with Chris Coughlin. They both went yard, and Chris Bryant he has to be over 4,000. I bet you for Sunday he will be 4,200. It's just a prediction there. We are going to focus on their 6-day games, their 8-9 night games, and then the Mets-Yankees kind of fall in the middle. I think it's the one that's missed on this. So we're going to go with, and the nice thing about this, you'll have this in a 2-hour window. You'll have all the lineups, all the weather reports. So with those 8 games, Boston, Baltimore, Atlanta, Philadelphia, St. Louis, Milwaukee, Giants, Colorado, Pittsburgh, Arizona, Dodgers, Padres, Rangers, Angels. Josh Hamilton can move to the other clubhouse, and Minnesota, Seattle. So, first one, let's not overthink the pitcher. Adam Wainwright, that could get ugly. That would put the Brewers at 3-15 if they can't beat them. That's my third debate. Here are a couple. Trevor Plouffe. I like Plouffe because he'll give you a puncher's chance. Well, I mean, only 2 home runs, only 3 RBIs, so that gets in. He's a home run threat though. I'm going to go with Tomas. He's 4 for 10 now. Make sure he's in the lineup, but as long as he's in there, I like him. And then we'll pick on the Coors Field, everyone in that game, especially from a Giants perspective. Posey continues to strike, but De La Rosa, Padres pounded on him. He's secure for the common slump. Got him in there. Let's go a little Brandon Belt. Let's go a little Joel Panic and a little Angel Pagan. So they're the maximum of 4 Giants allowed there. I'll go with my shortstop. Again, picking on the Brewers. Let's go Johnny Peralta. And then with my MVP-like numbers out of Adam Jones thus far. About 11% through the season now. 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Do the math. Multiply that by 9 along with 14 runs. Not stealing bait. That's why I hate preseason drafts. Players are can stop stealing bases without notice for whatever reason. So here we go with that. But here we got. I can give you a stolen base threat. Gregory Polanco, and we have the other De La Rosa going tonight. We got, you can double your pleasure pounding off of De La Rosa's, and that's righty-lefty as well, and as well as going 18 for 64, he has 6 stolen bases. So a little under the radar so thus far, but that's what we have there. Wainwright, Posey, Belt, Panic, Tomas, Peralta, Pagan, Adam Jones, Gregory Polanco. There we go. I gave you 3 lineups, all 60,000 on the button. Good luck to everyone, and talk to you tomorrow.